I think it's interesting that we keep having different guys step up, at least the last couple of games, and make major contributions. I think we're maturing to some degree. I didn't think we played particularly well defensively the first half. I thought we did a much better job the second half. Obviously, in our league, when you don't hit free throws when the game's on the line, you put yourself in jeopardy. I also find it very interesting that it doesn't seem to matter where a team's ranked in our league. Every night out, you got to be at your very, very best in order to put yourself in position to win. And I thought that they did an excellent job of executing the first half. I didn't think defensively we played with the sense of urgency that I thought we played with the second half. We got the stops a lot better in the second half. Got in transition, got some easier baskets. We're still a team that's kind of still growing and learning and in flux. But I see us still coming together. I just hope that we can continue to keep finding ways to win the game and different guys keep stepping up. And then hopefully at some point in time, all our guys will be hitting on the same cylinders at the same time. You got to give Miami a lot of credit. I mean, they have struggled on the road. They came in, changed their lineup, got some new energy out there, and they really gave us a very hard-fought game. But that's just kind of life in the ACC. I think that's the way it is, and we got to adjust to that. Hopefully, we'll be this type of effort and this type of challenge will better prepare us mentally and emotionally, knowing what we're going to face once we go into Clemson on Wednesday night.
Did you see anything from Luke that gave you an indication that this was coming?
Well, I thought he and Duran both were much more aggressive in the game the other night. And I think it continued. I think they're showing what they're capable of doing. We just, like most youngsters, during the course of the season, you'll have a period where sometimes you're just not playing as well as you're capable of. We have a couple of guys that's maybe not quite as sharp as they have been earlier, but other guys are picking up the pieces and finding ways to contribute. I thought Xavier and Terrence and Pierre all came in and gave us a lot of energy, and you need full complement of players this time of year. But I did feel that Luke was starting to understand what we needed for him in order for us to be successful.
Did you guys do a better job of stopping our dribble penetration in the second half?
Much better job in the second half. They attacked us very aggressively in the first half and got inside the paint and created some help recovery type situations. But we did a much better job of guarding the ball in the second half.
Touched on it a little bit, but Xavier gave you some big points, especially with Solomon, sitting a good portion of the first half.
Well, there's no doubt that he gave us some points that we really needed, but I also thought that his effort, his defensive effort, and his aggressiveness inside. Collins is a load, and he's very, very strong and athletic, and I thought Xavier held his own in there. I mean, he kept him at bay. Collins is the kind of guy, if you let him get a whole lot of touch, he'll back you down because he's just still so strong and physical. He has good spin move and good extension inside, and I thought Xavier did a very good job during the period of time he was in the game defending.
Can you talk a little bit about the decision to start Mike tonight in this first game?
Well, it's obvious that Davis has been our guy, and I thought he was pressing a little bit. We just wanted to kind of take a little pressure off of him. It doesn't matter who's starting in our system, but he's been trying so hard. I mean, even in practice, you can see it in his eyes. He wants to contribute in a big way. And the only games that we've lost, he just feels a little pressure to go out and contribute. And you like to have youngsters who like to play with that kind of passion. But when you're maturing and going through it and developing, regardless of what sport you're in, from time to time you go through those periods where you have to just kind of get yourself relaxed and refocus. And that's what we attempted to do. Just take a little pressure off of him, let him have a chance to sit there and relax a little bit, watch the game. And I thought he came and gave us a good effort. His shots just wouldn't fall, but we know that's going to change because he's been knocking shots down all his life.
Everybody all set?
Thank you.